Are you a seller currently sitting on the market right now and you're just not sure what you should do? On today's video, I'm gonna break down what you should do, because if you don't do this thing right away, it's actually gonna cost you more money in the long run. What's going on, everyone? Adam Schwarz here, top real estate agent. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because every single week I drop videos about buying and selling real estate. So today's video, we're gonna talk about the current situation we're seeing in the market right now with sellers sitting on the market and they're not sure what to do. So say you have 4 houses on the current market right now. It's all about 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, tract homes, you know, kind of the same house. And you guys are all kind of sitting on the market. And sooner or later, one of your neighbors who's also on the market goes, I need to sell this house right now. I got to move my job. I got to do something. And they're going to do a crazy price drop. Say they drop it down to $450. And say they sell this house at $425. So the issue that you're now doing is that the moment this house sells at that $425 house, you now have set this new mark. And so all these people right here that are sitting at the same price and they don't want to do a price drop, you have to now make a decision. Am I selling or am I not? Because if the market now shows that the house that's kind of like yours just sold for $425, every buyer coming into the market is not going to pay, you know, $465, $455 for your price, because the market has showed that, like, no, your house is worth $425. Just like what happened in the last few years, the opposite. When someone listed at, say, $400,000, it sold for $450. Well, now the market knows that everyone will pay at least $450 for your house. So the first problem is now you're competing against, say, these 2 other houses right here. And you're competing against everyone who's sitting on the sideline who's about to go on the market. And when an agent meets with these people, it's a lot easier than when the agents met with these people, because now they go, hey, your same floor plan right down the street from you just sold for $425. That's what the market's showing us. These houses up here, they're showing that no one wants to pay at that price because of interest rates. So now these 3 houses go on the market at $425, $420, and say $430. So now you're actually more behind the 8 ball than you were before, because now you're competing as 3 different houses than the one before. And now, say all of a sudden you're like, screw it, I need to sell this house, I'm in trouble, I need to, you know, get rid of this thing. And now you move down to this price point. Well, now you still are competing against 4 different houses. If you're on the market right now and you're kind of looking around and you're saying, okay, my house isn't moving, this house isn't moving, this house isn't moving, this house isn't, and I really do actually want to sell my house. Like, I need to sell my house. The best thing for you to do is do a good price drop, get below these houses right here, because then you'll be able to, you know, all the buyers are sitting on the sidelines, go, oh, $425, everything else in the neighborhood's over $450. I'm getting a deal. Let's jump on that property. Because at the end of the day, people still want to have a deal. That's what it is. People always want to have a deal. And so you're making this little idea that you're going to be a deal out there. And remember, just because you do the price drop down to $425, we're actually going to shoot a video next week to kind of show you examples of this, of houses that actually drop down $50,000 and ended up selling 25 above that. That is something we can do, because then you get multiple offers. The game doesn't change. It doesn't matter if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. The goal is always get multiple offers, allow the buyers to drive up. The only difference is in a buyer's market, it's a little bit harder. You got to price more aggressively. In a seller's market, you just put it on the market and it drives up from there. If you're sitting on the sideline, if that is you, then you have a 2 choice right now. Take it off the market, be okay with not selling it, or do a good price drop and put that thing in escrow and sell it. Remember, rates are going to keep going up. The only reason inventory stayed low is because a lot of people have a good interest rate and they can pay their mortgages. But if for some reason rates are going to keep going up, there's no shame. We all know that's going to happen. They're going to keep going up for a while now. If buyers or if more sellers start going on the market, then we're really going to see prices drop even more. Just to kind of give you a heads up, we've seen home prices drop 10% in Riverside since the middle of July to now. 10%, and we've been in what, that's 6-7 months. So who knows what we're gonna see in another 6-7 months. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you have any questions, please send me a message. Until next time, peace.